Come on. It's overwhelming.
Yeah, I'm having fun.
Look, it's Hoss and Little Joe. And
Oh, wow. You're so good.
Perfect.
Do you think there are mice in it?
Yeah.
Gross.
she's going for it.
Sammy, what have we got here?
A 1934 Ford.
73, but close enough.
It's a 1973 Ford.
All right, Piece and Grease here. We're going to introduce another little project to the fleet. This truck has been around here. This is only a second owner truck.
This is his dad's dump truck.
Yeah, campground.
Campground dump truck.
It's a 1973 Ford F350 4-speed. It's been around here since probably 2000. We've used it for everything. My dad's drove it to the dump quite a bit. I've drove it to the dump. I've hauled firewood in it.
Yeah.
And yeah, there's really not much can go wrong with these if you know how to work on them. So it really needs everything because in all those years it's been here, we have never worked on it.
Oh my God.
Seriously.
That's outrageous.
So it needs brakes. The taillights are broke off of it. It needs a lot of work to be worthy of license and insurance, and it'll run, hopefully. Jenny drives it.
Do you think that it's going to start?
Yep.
Do you think I can drive it?
Yep.
Do you think there are mice in it?
Yeah.
Gross.
And there's flies probably.
No flies.
So this truck was
because
purchased.
I just saw a fly just go by me.
Okay.
This truck was purchased by a local guy in 1973, and they had a small farm. And he took it to Coffin Burgers in Dayton and had the bed put on it. It would have just been sold as a cabin chassis. Imagine how pretty the red was. That's a big day, right? So then it sat around. He kind of quit farming. He started building houses, and he used it for the job site dumpster. When I was a young teenager doing electric work with my dad, I remember this truck being on the job sites, and you threw all your trash in it. It's got a battery in it. And we ended up with it. It's got a 360, 390, one of those two in it. Get in it and let's see. You drive. You're the driver. I'm the mechanic. What are you nervous about?
The mice.
Well, first thing, put it.
Whoa.
They're running.
I'm gonna get in there too.
He's a rootin' tootin' shooting.
Go ahead, you get in first if they run off.
We just want to put it in neutral and see if the battery's any good.
Okay.
It shouldn't really roll off. It shouldn't roll anywhere. Oh yeah, she's been working in Reeboks. That's the brake.
Oh, well, I mean, I still feel like I'm afraid I'm going to roll off.
Nah. Brakes don't work.
It's already in neutral.
No, they ain't. Push it up one. Come on, push it. Come on. Drive this thing.
I'm telling you, it's already in neutral.
Okay, crank it.
I don't know why you question.
I got 19 vehicle. Oh, okay. Now, give her that Michael Jackson. Come on now. You need fuel. You need firewood. Come on. Come on. More aggressive.
I can run that starter. I've seen that Derby guy.
It'll do it. It'll do it. Hold on. Now just hold. Keep cranking.
Oh, keep cranking.
Yeah, when it starts spitting. Yeah, there you are. Give her a way to get out. It's light in the brake department, but it might have some. It's pouring gas, so you better go. Let out on the clutch a little bit. Yeah, you can. There you go. Grandma gears. It's got, I mean, it don't run good enough to wreck. Come on.
Oh.
You gotta be mean to these old Fords. Over and up, left up. Rev it up. Go for it. Got her. She's going for it. God dang, she took off on me. That sucker runs good. Look at her. She's gonna rack it. Put it right there. Just turn it off. Just turn it off. Right there. Just, oh yeah. Okay, let me get this. I like these first drives. That one ran almost to, oh, look at the smoke.
Golly. See, we took off, he went, woohoo! This is the craziest thing I ever drived.
That one?
Scariest.
That's scariest.
Wonder why? Because it's pouring gas out of the carburetor?
I don't
What's going
know.
on?
We're revising the old dump truck.
What'd
Look
you
at
think?
it. It fired right up, didn't it?
Yeah, it's fine. I didn't think I was gonna make that turn, but it was fine. I got no brakes. There's no brakes.
No, we're gonna start opening it up.
Stinks real bad.
Get me out of there.
Yeah. Dump truck driver today.
We're gonna put new brakes on it. Why it's training triceps right now.
Don't feel me.
Oh, you look like Adonis.
Hey, why?
Give us a flex.
Why it's chasing me?
No, I'm working out,
He's
dude.
working out. Come on, dude. We're working.
We didn't even have to put a battery in that one. All right, get back on. I throwed our waters.
Come on, Sammy.
All right, don't mind the noise in the background. It's another day at piece.n.grease, which is anything goes, really. You never know what we're going to be doing. But today we were removing this headlight area, the steps. Already got them off. The cab mounts, the front hinges, we're trimming it down. We're going to take that down closer to the trailer. You know, some of the people in the comments are like, leave the headlights on it and make them work and stuff. That'd be annoying. I'm gonna make all the lights work. Like these, I'll make them work when it's sitting still, like in a campground or something, on its own battery. But this will make it sit better. This will get this line down closer to the trailer. I'm gonna trim the front. I don't know if you can see in there, but you see a hole right where my finger is. We're gonna leave that. And then I'll go to the steel yard. Next few days, I'll get a piece of steel that'll go all the way across. I'll get 2 of those that go in the stake pocket here, down. Might drill a hole in the trailer. I'm not sure. I hate to drill a hole in the trailer, but one hole's not gonna hurt it. It really, put a bolt in it right there. That's not the main frame of the trailer. That's just the side skirting. It's a really heavy duty trailer. I don't want to drill holes in the deck. I don't want to weld. I want to make this where I can take it off if we get sick of it. So I got the forklift here. I just got to finish getting this corner off. I've already cut some of the front bracket. I've got the back cut. It's just teetering. Been busy all day moving around. So I'm trying to get this down on there because I want to move the trailer. It's killing the grass. I need to move it around. Just move it. It's been sitting here for a while and we want to get this down. We're trying to go the spring rod run. We're trying to stay in this, so we got a lot to do. There's a hole in the roof. I can see it from here. So I got to patch that. Probably put some Flex Seal on that, baby. Slap! That'll probably just fit. That'll fix it on its own. I'm real good with roofs. They all leak. But anyways, so let's get done what we can, and then get the trash thrown away. I've been gutting stuff it don't need, just extra weight to haul. These are steps. These are some cool old international steps I may be able to use on the van. They go together like that. They offset for the front tire, so those may look good on the van. I don't know. We'll see. I'm gonna set it up, get to cutting. In about 5 minutes, we'll have it sitting down on the sill. Well, there'll be a gap. It's not going to sit on itself. There'll be a gap. So I wanted it to sit down on itself, but this lip is actually lower than the structure of the whole cab. So I would have had to put something under there anyway. At first I was thinking boards, but I may put boards on there to limit vibration. I'm not sure. I don't want to strap it down. I just want it to be on there, hooked up, ready to go. It's aluminum, so it don't weigh that much, honestly. Here we go. Probably used knot a lot, didn't you? Knot.
Totally.
You gonna clean your
Not
room
if.
today?
Not if.
Knot.
Or as if is what it was.
That was a good one for
Yeah.
girls.
As if.
I just went straight to cussing.
Well, I did too.
I gotta trim a little dog leg here.
In the 3rd grade, I made my own cuss word song.
I still do.
I still remember it.
That whole time I was trying to figure out what as if even means.
Mm-hmm.
What's that even mean? Use it.
I mean, like,
You be your mom and I'll say it.
You didn't clean your room today.
As if. What's
I
that?
left you a note on the table to do the dishes and you didn't do it. What's your problem?
As if. Psych. Not.
I don't know what these kids' words these days mean
Capping.
either.
I didn't even know what capping and bussing and all that. I still don't
I just learned those and that we're behind. Like
years.
Sammy's generation has their own
I'm
whole
always
thing.
behind.
Me too.
Sammy was telling us that I'm more poor than normal and you're just regular.
Yeah, I'm just regular
Regulars having 40 or 50 bucks. And I almost think we tape around Walter and save just the Walter.
poor. Yeah.
Swear it off. Don't make me work too hard.
Tim got it lowered down for us. Took out that bottom layer so it's closer to the bottom, be easier to get in and out of, I think. And it still looks great.
You think?
I do. I love it so much, actually.
Well, let's go stick this back on. But it's being a real royal pain.
Welcome back. Here we are. It's Friday, I don't know, around noon, I'd say. We have a small window of opportunity because, as you know, we live in Ohio and it rained all morning. It's not raining now. It's kind of warm. I wouldn't say warm, kind of warm. Wind's blowing. We got to get this thing gutted so we can start working on the inside so we can get some camping done. So Tim got it lowered down. I'm going to climb this ladder and see if I can get the door open. Oh, that one just opened. I didn't know that.
Are you for real?
Yeah, I didn't know that one just opened.
I didn't have it latched.
Oh. Oh my gosh, the other one just opened right up. Yeah, I'm for real. Yeah, that's for real.
It's like on TV.
Go figure, I should have tried the other side first. This guy. I should have known he was fully prepared. We talked about it, and we're going to finish painting this, but I think we're going to keep Walter. We want to keep Walter's name on there. All right.
So, they were addicted to floor mats.
Okay.
1, 2, 3,
Wow.
4.
Whoa.
There's the rigidity.
Yeah.
The rigidity up under there.
Oh, yeah?
And then, so you got choices. And I don't
Okay.
know why. It's like an old roof.
Okay. Shingles.
I guess these were in here, but I don't know. You'll have to make decisions on what all is trash and what ain't.
Okay.
But really, none of that does. This box looks like it has to stay.
Yeah, that has to stay, I think.
It's got the shit in there.
Yeah.
You might be able to empty that stuff out and make this into a flip lid storage.
Oh, that's a good idea.
Because we're not going to run that.
No.
Because you'd have to have engine heat to make any of that work. So
let's just get some tools up here and start taking it apart. We got to make some measurements after we got it, so we can figure out our bed area.
hammocks.
Yeah,
You could hang hammocks in there.
We
Like
could.
Gilligan's Island.
We could sleep in hammocks. All right, let's go get some tools.
We're right here.
Oh,
You're
this guy.
You're hooked to a service truck.
This guy. I just said you were so prepared to have the door open for me. I didn't even know. I got the ladder out. Now I'm going to go get tools, and here we are, 3 feet away. You're so good.
Door won't open. You got your own service truck.
You're so good. I didn't know.
What box? We got to get back to the box. But, yeah. Here's this. I bought this at a real nice auction. They were sleeping on this. Great neck.
Oh, man.
And I seen it had a Mac ratchet in it.
Okay.
So you got standard and metro in there.
All right.
So if it ain't in here, you can't do it.
Oh, boy.
I don't know where to put it. Poop stain.
Yeah, right.
On your shoe, there's one.
No.
Look.
No.
On the inside of your right foot, you got poop on it.
No, it's mud.
Oh.
It's just mud.
Oh.
Well, I'm going to need a trash bag or something, too. There's more trash in here. We rushed through last time. So is all this coming out? These are genuine questions. I don't know what you want me to
I mean, if it will.
Well, I feel like it'll just unbolt right here.
Like, it'd be nice to take it all the way out to the dash, because it's not going to suit us any good.
Leave the steering wheel or take it out?
I mean,
I feel like
it's cut loose down below, so I don't know what's left.
I feel like we just take it all out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's never going to be a semi again.
Yeah, that's where I'm at with
It's
it, too.
it's storage, human
Okay.
storage.
Okay, well, I'm going to start taking stuff apart then.
I'm going to go get a tape measure, something to take notes on.
I am going to have mud on my butt now.
That's all right.
Muddy butt. All right, this is going to be fun.
Here's this decent kid if the little kid isn't good.
Okay.
I'll grab this shit. The lighter, the old Sublime works. And his joint papers. It's what I got.
Love, babe.
It's what I got. Fun fact you should know about Sublime, the band. They were all broke up and OD'd before they got famous.
Oh, man.
Yeah.
I didn't know.
Yep.
Should I keep all these screws? Like, what should I do with all these screws? Throw them in the floorboard?
Just throw them all in this.
Right.
Yeah, their downfall was so quick. Before they really
They got some money and got on drugs, didn't they?
I don't know if they ever even really. I don't know if they ever even really reaped their rewards.
That's sucky.
That's
How
what-
nice that looks.
That's what I was saying.
All right, this is where we are so far. The wiring's finally out. Don't mind the shooters. That's where we're at. We're still cleaning. Stuff's coming out. It's lots of space. More space than I thought for sure. Once we started getting everything out of here, this is going to be a good sleeper.
Hey guys.
Hey guys.
Just got a glare. I didn't bring my sweet glasses.
Oh man.
Where are we going?
Toy Expo.
Toy Expo in Xenia.
Greatest toy show in the world.
Ohio's largest toy expo is where we're headed right now. So Tim's hoping he sees his
Froggy Flips.
Froggy Flips. I couldn't think of it quick enough.
He's a famous YouTuber.
Yeah, so maybe he'll be here. This is supposed to be something cool. We were going to try to go last year and we missed it.
Froggy Flips has probably been there early with special people make special packages.
Early
for
entry,
him.
probably.
They know what he likes, so they get all the good stuff and get him his own tote.
Yeah, it's a one day only thing, so we're on our way up. We got the boss with us. He brought $6 and found another $1 in the van. So
but he'd rather not spend any of it.
Yeah, he's probably not even going to spend $1 of his own money, but I told him he should bring some if he wants to buy some. We'll
He says
see
he
how
wants
that
toys,
goes.
but he don't want to spend any of his own money.
Yeah.
It's an antique toy show. There's a toy store in Xenia here. I forget. I'm not sure the name of it, but it's a really big toy store. Antique, vintage, collectibles.
It's
70s,
Toy
80s.
Expo.
That's right, Toy Expo. That says it all. I don't even know why I'm explaining anything else. But yeah, that's where we're going.
Yeah.
It's been growing every year, and I haven't been in 5 or 6 years, so it's just something to do on Saturday.
It's early Saturday morning, and it's actually cloudy, but it's not supposed to rain, supposedly, so we might get back to the house and get back to work on that semi is probably what I'm going to do. I don't know. We'll see.
That's all we do is work on
I
stuff.
know. So let's go to Toy Expo. Sammy, what do you say?
Thanks.
Thanks.
Thanks for watching. Like and subscribe and hit the bell button.
Holy frick.
You guys, look, we didn't know.
Oh, it used to be one little building.
There's not even anywhere to park.
Look,
This ain't even where you go in.
he's pulling
Great
in.
Ohio Toy Show.
He's pulling in right there.
Everybody is here.
So I'm a firm believer in there's no such thing as good deals. There are no good deals. If you are a buyer or a seller, the seller, everything's high, but there are no such thing as good deals. There's early birds, there's overcrowding. Ever since COVID, dude, everything's different.
Oh, this is not. This is huge. I had no idea.
I had no idea we was coming to the Super Bowl of toy shows. This is worse than Buc-ee's, Steven. God dang.
This was
dude.
your idea.
I just want some sweet Hot Wheels or something. I do not like to be around big crowds of people.
This is a huge
If
crowd.
you ever see me in public and I act weird, it's because I do not like to be around massive crowds of individuals.
How are you feeling about it, Sammy?
Perfect.
This is insane.
Well, this is exciting.
It is exciting.
Saying the same stuff?
Yeah.
Let's get some food later, right?
Okay.
Because it has hamburgers, tacos, fries.
You wouldn't eat none of that. You're the pickiest eater I've ever seen.
I want to fries.
Okay.
Just beat it. Just beat it. I had the Batman cards when that movie came out. We get these, go to Chad's later, get him to pay us to open them.
Oh, yeah. That's a good idea.
Look, there's one out of the box. You're the reformed schoolgirl. Delinquent girls. Superman's looking a little weak. They didn't even give him no legs. Oh, look at these old semis.
Oh, wow.
That's cool.
That's awesome.
Do the robot.
They're both Smith Miller.
They're both what?
They're both Smith Miller.
Okay.
This company that made them.
Alright.
Made fantastic boys trucks.
Yeah. That'd have been a big deal when you was
I would
little.
have got one of those as a kid.
Yeah.
You know, the town cop.
That's me.
It's a training ride. Actually, I get pinched up and hurt and stuff. Back in the good old days. Sorry, buddy. It's just overwhelming. You can't take it all in. You'd have to come through here 3 or 4 times. Are you gonna get me another new kids on the block? That's old. That's old.
Yeah.
That's way better than my Donnie keychain.
Well, geez, there was a guy who I worked with that was like, "You're going that keychain, right?"
Night Rider lunchbox. What's wrong? Look, it's Hoss and Little Joe and
Oh, wow.
holy cow. What are they wanting for that? Do I need that? I've never, look, there's their horses.
Yeah, that is.
Holy cow, there's Hoss. There's his hat.
It's down here.
Look, babe, the whole A-team. Man, there's so much childhood here.
Yeah, this is cool. The old Teddy Ruxpin down there.
No, dude, there's so much. I can't even
Look
take.
at him down there.
I can't even take. He's being forgotten. These guys. Look at this guy, dude. Look at that.
Oh.
This is too much to take in, dude. I'm like Steven at Bucky's. I'm overstimulated. Yeah, midnight. That's midnight. That's a black stallion. Comes with its own comb.
Oh, I know. I want that guy.
This is overwhelming.
Yeah, I'm having fun. Are you having fun? Hey, are you having fun? Sammy's already buying stuff. He's the only one that's bought stuff so far.
What'd you get?
He's only spent $2 though.
He's a deal shopper.
He is. He's gotten 5 toys for $2.
If I get rubbed into by any more people,
It's over. It's happening already.
dude, I can't even look at nothing. We're gonna have to go back through.
It's just not something I knew. I didn't have a ton of it growing up, so I'm not.
These amounts of body odor I've smelled so
Oh
far.
my God, no one here showers.
Look at Rambo. Look, you could get a whole deal. Look at Mr. T. Holy shit, $650 for General E. Action Jackson come naked. Got one of those at home. So I'm really into like die cast and stuff. I'm not into figurines. Look at that old thing, dude. Rat Rod.
Build that out.
You could build that out. That's Rat Rod potential right there.
Look at that hole.
Horse trailers. Look, you get you a whole bunch of red T-birds, babe.
All of them.
That's a good way to throw them away. Buy a bunch of them. T-birds are the worst car ever made. That's cool.
That is neat.
$14. I'm gonna lock up and not buy anything. That's what happens to me. Dude, I can't even get near anything.
I'm allowed to look at this. You like that? Look, that's pretty cool.
Little barnyard. This is crazy.
Oh, look who it is! Oh, no,
I was just talking.
How are you?
I was just talking to a bunch of people about the upcoming event.
Oh, yeah?
Down there at the campground. and
Yes,
everything.
This is crazy.
You haven't met Sammy in person yet. He's never been with us.
I get to see you on video like that much. You're much taller than you are on video.
All right, we're at the toy show. We run into old buddy Gopher Rider. Everywhere we go, we see Gopher Rider. Check him out on YouTube. He covers all the local cruise-ins. He's everywhere. Every time I turn on YouTube, I see him at a new place.
We try to be someplace.
Even
We
if he's
enjoy
not
it.
there, he's got a representative for him there.
Yeah, a lot of guys help me out. They know my cause and why I'm trying to get it for those people that can't get out.
Yep. Tell them
They
what
go
you do
out
real
and-
quick.
Well, we do car shows, cruise-ins, events like that, or family-oriented stuff. A lot of the guys in the VA can't leave like they used to, can't get to the shows. A lot of the guys, the shut-ins, people doing dialysis, chemo treatment. I went through that many years ago. I know
Everybody's
what
going
it's
through
like.
something.
So I
need you.
try and put something up that they can enjoy.
Yes,
I
sir.
shoot it a little different than everybody else. I just do my thing, and it's kind of like a gopher view or a high stick view.
Always do your own
I'm
thing.
short to the ground.
All right,
guys.
buddy. We'll see you. Good seeing you.
All right,
Yes,
thanks.
sir.
Take care.
Yep. Some good stuff. What you get now?
Oh, he got 3 other Hot Wheels.
He's getting his money's worth.
Look at his bag. Him in down there. Look at his bag. He's getting
Nice,
it.
nice. Look at this guy. Advanced Dungeons and Dragons. That's not just regular Dungeons and Dragons. That's advanced. You get real weird.
Look at that little tiny etch sketch piece.
There's just simply too much to see.
So much.
I want to see this.
Hey, you like cars?
Look at that guy down there.
You
Who's
like
talking
cars?
to?
You never know. I don't know.
I got a free racetrack. Yeah, but it's free. You can have it. You can have it.
Oh, thanks.
The cars are in there and everything. It takes batteries. You set it up. You put batteries in. You can drive it around the track.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
Look, just gave him a racetrack with the cars and everything. You better tell him thank you.
Thank you.
Yeah, that's pretty impressive.
Awesome.
It's missing some pieces. What's he wanting for
I
it?
don't know, but it's awesome.
How much you asking for the tow truck here?
Don't work.
Oh, you look like you fit right in.
$30.
$30.
I definitely fit right in.
Because we asked about another toy.
All right, she's blonde because she's got red hair originally, but she's blonde because his mom's blonde. What'd you think of the toy show, Butch?
What'd you think of it?
I tell you what,
Thumbs up?
half a thumb. I tell you what happened to Sammy. He got food locked up.
Yeah, he's hungry.
He seen about 8 food trucks and he got locked up.
He wanted some French fries.
He never even looked at the
This
menu.
is all his stuff, though.
Grandma, my cousin's in there.
You never even looked at the menu. You were just saying, I'm hungry. I'm hungry.
Did you have fun, though?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was like,
So-
Now you have lots of toys to play with when we get home.
So here, I'm going to give you my rundown.
Okay.
Are you filming me?
Yes.
All right, I'm going to give a toy show review. This is all I bought because it was $10. Everything in there was triple price, double price, quadruple price. The amount of Star Wars toys that didn't get opened in the 80s is overwhelming. Like,
I don't know how people had that much self-control.
they had to be rich and got 2. Like, if you was a kid and you got 2 of everything and saved one, you'd be a millionaire right now.
It's true.
And the toys that sold for less back then are worth more now. So, like, dollar store toys and stuff that were low production, they're worth like, there wasn't like $100 for stuff that was shelf hanging for $2.
Crazy.
It's I think less people work hourly,
Mommy,
so they
we're
try to
gonna
make
break
money
your own
doing stuff
back.
like this.
Yeah.
You broke your own back.
I broke my own back because
There's people
I stepped
paying-
on a crack.
There's
Yes.
people in there paying $700 for stuff.
That would mean I'd break Nanny's back if I step on a crack.
Just let I'll just break your back.
Ah!
I'm getting chicken nuggies and fries.
Chicken nuggets and fries. That's all he eats.
He brings up the most obsolete things that you talked about months ago. He hears every word you say.
It's true.
He gets up middle of the night, runs his own TV.
It's true. Come on. We made it. This is our favorite, Nick's. We haven't been here in a couple months.
Kind of came here too many times.
Well, I don't know about that.
It's a far drive.
It's a far drive. We just haven't been here in a couple months. Let's go, kid.
Best hamburgers you're gonna eat.
Best burgers and wings around.
This is how I like my restaurant.
This is how you like your
Empty.
restaurant, empty.
Sitting with Tim.
Oh, you're sitting with him? Okay. Nice.
That's right. Me and Butch been to the toy show right there.
Toy show goers.
Yeah. We seen.
Gotta grind it.
There's a lot of work that's in building a semi.
Dude, this is crazy.
They seem like real simple machines, but that gone, dude.
We've been in here hard at it for an hour or so again.
We'll save that knob.
Yeah.
How much room we got in there now?
I know.
We can have guests over.
I have to clean this part, but the other side and up top, I've got it looking real good up
We'll
there.
be able to have guests over.
Yeah, we got room for company.
There's
There is.
get up in here. Oh, this mess.
Yeah.
Get up in here first. I only brought one battery. Gotta get us a little stairway to heaven built. So many wires. It's a never-ending menagerie.
It's insane.
And we should have been saving the copper for scrap. Had we known there was poundage of it. You can turn off that generator, I think.
Well, I got a vacuum still.
Okay. You're right. Don't hurt it to run, because it sits around.
That's what I thought too. What'd you find? Tell us what you found.
It's a red diamond, and it's really dirty.
Take me over here and show me your army men and what you've been doing.
So, come over here, guys. See that how big it is? So, I made these trenches. This is a bunker for the army men. And this is the trench for the army men. This is the trench for the men. And this piece right here, the plastic army men stole it from them.
Nice.
So, and I was about to make an extra piece.
All right. Good job. I like it a lot. Good job. Got some of your toys from the Toy Expo in there this morning? Yep.
Can I tell them about this? But I have to clean it real quick, guys. Give me a minute.
When we say everything's a black wire, let me show you.
Everything's a black wire. Every single thing in this was
Hold
a
on,
black
they got
wire.
writing on them. Give me an 88G.
Oh my God.
Hey, my interior light flickers when I hit a bump. Yeah, that'll be your $7.98.
Oh my God.
Hey, sometimes my CB crackles when I'm trying to talk to truckers right next to me. Yeah, that'll either be an 088 or that could be an 88.7.
Okay.
So it's pretty easy as long as you got the book.
Pretty easy.
Like everything is a black wire.
I know.
Everything. Here, look. 3 black wires.
Yeah.
And if you looked it up, the 87 International 9670 book, it'll probably tell you what old 80B does
Probably.
and 11AS.
They thought they were being real organized.
It probably takes more effort to put the writing on the black than it would be to choose another color.
Yeah. You're right.
But then there would be no code for the color. So this is probably some submarine technology.
Must
you know
be.
what I mean?
It must be.
I mean, I understand. God dang, we live in a war zone. All right, that's all, folks. Now, this is the heart of rock and roll right there. I guess that's your main air diverter valve. It's got the regulator. Here's be your pressure shut off. That's probably really heavy duty. You should probably save that for something else.
Yeah.
But that's what turns your compressor on and off. This is under your feet.
Yeah, it was right there under the driver's seat. Real weird.
Get to it.
Real weird.
So, we get these 4 bolts out. We've gained 3 inches.
Yeah, it's awesome. We've gotten so much room in here. I'm excited. Let me clean this up. All right, it's gutted and cleaned. I can't believe how much dirt was in here. That was an insane amount of dirt, like mud I had to scrape up. That's so crazy. So we're down to the bare bones, you guys. I think this is gonna make, we have a lot of room, more room than I thought we were gonna have. I can stand up in here for the most part where the seats were. So it's gutted, it's bare. We've got some work to do. Here we are back on the semi. You guys know I already started on the green paint, but I didn't get finished because we've had rainy weather and we were out of town. So I got the inside all stripped out and cleaned up. That's ready to go for the next phase, but I'm gonna work on the outside today while we've got some sunshine. So I'm gonna keep going to town on this green paint. Sammy's out here playing. Tim's getting ready to work on trying to see what we can load on the back of the semi. So we're gonna share some of that with you too. So watch me paint, watch him load stuff, listen to Sammy be loud. That's what we're here for. We just share it all with you. Good? Did you like driving?
Yeah, I gave you the pinky time.
Give you the pinky? Golly. That's rude.
I gave you the pinky again.
Rude.
To be honest, we haven't really messed with this thing.
We haven't.
I got the title fixed and stuff, but I was kind of overwhelmed with it when we got it. It's just a big old thing, you know?
We've just kind of had fun with it around here and not really done much else.
These ramps, pretty much, are one of the reasons why you won't want to mess with these son of bitches. Can I even... You gotta get up in the man zone. And it needs to slide over, but... Good luck with that. Those ramps right there about kill the whole deal.
Oh, man.
So, when we went to pick it up, the Army truck, it was 5 degrees, ice everywhere, 4-wheel drive don't work, my zipper's always down. We're going to see if it'll pull up on here. I wish I could get these ramps over, but... I could take a piece of equipment to get those over, wouldn't it?
Yeah, for sure.
I didn't realize how big it was before we went and got it.
It's huge.
Thank
It's massive.
It's the biggest one I've seen. Those are ramps.
Yeah.
No problem. Now don't get my white socks. I ain't supposed to be out here in my white socks.
Well,
I'll be honest. I had semi-fever, okay? I had semi-fever. That's where it needs to sit, but you can't fold the ramps up.
mm-hmm.
Those ramps are too much. We need a set of heavy-duty aluminum ramps.
That's the way it goes with all our trailers. The ramps are too much. Looks good up there.
Yeah, this is like we never have seen if we have room for a sleeper. Big Banjo's longer than that though.
Yep.
But I don't know. You think the van will go up it? It's kind of intimidating, honestly, a little bit.
Yeah.
First time going up it.
I'm sure.
We gotta get some mud flaps. We gotta do some work to the semi. The semi.
And you see Bigfoot.
No.
Haven't seen any Bigfoots today.
Good.
It keeps us safe.
Yeah.
It's
That's
real safe around here.
security.
Ain't seen Bigfoots.
No.
He's got his vest on. Looks like he's getting ready to rob a train.
I'm hot, and he's like out here in a vest like
You
it's
are.
Wyoming. I'm burning up.
Well, she drives up on there. So now what? Now what? I guess now if you wanted to go somewhere, you would go.
Yeah.
Yes. No sign over here.
As long as it don't rain.
It always rains.
When you got to reload it, if it's wet, we ain't making it up there.
No, so that's the problem. That's the problem. It needs a winch.
Mm-hmm.
And the problem is if you put a winch down low,
Mm-hmm.
then you get to here, your winch is going to be rubbing. And then it's going to be a real dead drag trying to get something up that. So I don't know. That's the thing. That's the thing. That's kind of why I haven't done much with it yet.
Mm-hmm.
Because it may be 7 marry 3.
Cumbersome.
Maybe too cumbersome,
Yeah.
you know. Too happy, too pretty, too white, whatever he says. I don't know.
Too wrong or too right. That's what he says. So, It looks real good, but yeah, I feel you. There's a lot of what ifs. Could be's.
Yeah.
Looks awesome though.
All right, go. You can go paint.
Come over here.
Okay.
This is gonna be the best ones.
The
Right
last-
on the trailer.
Yeah, the last result.
God dang.
Don't worry about the stinking trailer.
God dang, right on my
The
trailer.
wind blows it.
What?
The wind blows it off the brush. You can't help it. It like blows it when you're painting.
It's because you didn't stir it.
No.
You don't need it.
The thickness is at the bottom.
And I shaped it. What?
There's paint all over the
Shut
trailer.
up. It dripped, dude. The wind blows it. When you're trying to put it up there, the wind's blowing it.
Can I do it?
I mean, do you think that ruins your trailer?
God
Is your trailer unusable now?
I mean,
You just hush.
you ain't gonna be able to sell no cabo painting jobs if you get my trailer all green like that. The green queen.
Oh,
It's just dripping like hell back
Where now?
here. Go shut up. Left corner. It's piling up.
Oh gosh.
Don't do that. I thought you was gonna paint it onto
No,
the trailer.
I was getting the drip.
God dang.
It's
Trailer,
fine.
trailer might look good green. but
Yeah, it's fine.
It's stolen. Better paint it something else.
Oh my gosh.
yeah, you forgot a little bit there.
Don't touch it.
No, I'm just pointing. You gotta forgot a little bit there.
Don't mess up my Raw Max. Why do you think they called it a Raw Max? Why is that the best name they could have came up with?
I don't know.
It's not even a good name. Raw Max.
Hold on.
He's got that. Look at him. Putting it in there, boys.
He knows.
Get that. Putting it up in there. Get that spot you missed. Like that. He's buttering bread.
He's.
Dad, go. Get him more paint.
Hold on. Good
I like the way you got that in there. His
Good
don't
job.
run.
Here, let me.
See that? He don't run his. You need to move your stuff in your guys' way, ladder and door and stuff. He really put that in there. I like the way he got it up in there like that.
Yeah, he was swirling it like you do.
He was drywalling.
That's right on the ladder.
Right on the ladders.
We decided that we're going to leave Walter's name up there. Walter has passed away, but his family found out that we own this and they watched the channel. So we're going to keep Walter's name on the cab. This is all the painting I'm going to do because the sun's going to be going down soon and I got to make these kids dinner. And, well, we've shared our whole Saturday with you. So we'll see what we get up to tomorrow.
You know what I mean? Second here, there, we haul maybe one or two. You know, the first couple hundred miles, how they're going to ride.
That's him running the batteries out of the drill.
I don't know if this one will go up or not. What do you think?
Yeah,
It's not possible.
I think because it's so long, I think it will.
Learn that on John Maynard. Whoa, baby. You know it?
Yeah. Huge. So huge.
Whoa. This thing is hard. It's cumbersome, man. Why would we ever need to haul it, though, you know?
We don't.
That's the other thing. Yeah. That's just a flex right there. That's the only thing we can do is drive around and flex off. People think our van's broke, but we'll really just be showing off. Look at him. What's he up there drilling everything?
I know.
See the ramps? What we're learning are the ramps can come off.
They have to.
Yeah, we can't use those.
They have
We
to.
have to have some kind of removable ramps that will go on.
Yeah.
And maybe we'll have like a bolt or something so they don't flip out like those limits.
Yeah, I hate the other ones.
It drives right up there.
I know. I watched it.
So, I don't know, man. It seems like it has massive taller back
So
tires on it.
huge. So huge.
Like those could be smaller, but then it might not go as fast because it's good. All right, we're just testing things.
Just a test driving.
What's going on, everybody? It's Sunday at the piece.n.grease compound, and we got a big day planned. We're going to do some work on the 8-lug Thug. I got dual fans, Terminator X that will control dual fans, grounds that trigger relays. I need to make sure all that's hooked up and working. I'm not sure. I can't remember. That's very important before we take a first test drive. The other real easy thing is I need to order a 7172 gas pedal that bolts in, has the rod inside. As soon as I have that, we'll be ready to go. It's a rainy day here in Ohio. Before we work on the 8-lug Thug, we're working on a set of tires for a friend of ours, Randy McGrew. Where are you, Randy McGrew? You're not here yet. It's all right. He's not supposed to be. I'm getting a head start. He brought these tires over. Marketplace got old Randy. These are good tires. BFGs. They look like they're at least 3/4 tread, maybe even more. So we're just busting them down. I don't even know what he's bringing. I'm not sure if he's bringing rims. I don't even know what we're doing. So I'm going to bust these down real quick. Try to get ahead of the game. Here we are. All right, now we're just waiting on Randy. All right, Randy showed up with this Ford. What year is it? I've ever seen. Randy showed up with no mud nuts. I've never seen that. That's new for me. Camera. He said, "Who you talking to?" He thought I was crazy son of a bitch. I'm done taking the wheels off. This is you can't buy these beds. They don't have no rust, but it had some dent. Yeah. Because it was a farm. You know how they get up here? Oh, yeah. They get used. Let's blast this
I wanted to do an old square bucket.
Yeah.
But they're hard to find.
Yeah.
That's good.
Yeah.
But I found one. But it's a short bed, 2-wheel drive. But no rust.
So there used to be 2 trees in that yard down there, and one of them got cut out, and then there was another tree farther down. And my grandpa always drove Fords. My dad too. They'd go buy junky old, just bare bones. My grandpa, he had I think it was a '96 automatic 2-wheel drive, red. and he'd just drive around here and ram into stuff, you know. And I would take I'd be like, let me take the trash out, and I'd go out back and hot lap it through the field, do fishtails and stuff. It's probably where I learned how to drive good.
This is nice.
One time I got it stuck, and he'd be in there napping, and there used to be an old barn over here, and I got the old Ford tractor out. I was probably 13, 14. Got me a chain. I couldn't let him know I got it stuck. And I went back there and hooked the chain to the truck, put the freaking tractor in gear, and got off of it. Got it in low creeper gear, and got in the truck and helped get it out. And then put the truck in neutral, leave it running, jump out, go get on the tractor, and then slow down without wrecking anything. And then hose it off before he woke up. But what's crazy is they quit letting him drive on the street because he was in his 80s. He was 82 when he died, so he was about 81 when this happened. He come down this back hill here, and he must have had his foot to the floor and thought he was pushing the brake because he just kept going faster. And he ramped off of that and hit that tree so hard with this front end. Is your battery right there?
Mm-hmm.
His battery was out in the yard. It shot the battery out like everything bunching. It caved the cab in to where the doors wasn't open, and we were having a trap shoot. He was in there dying. Like, it broke his face and his chest and everything when he went airborne and hit that tree. The truck like spun all the way around the tree because it was still wide open. And we ran down and couldn't get the doors open. And this still, to this day, boggles my mind. Me and my buddy at the time ripped the door open. And like, if you asked him, he'd say, I don't know how we did that. We couldn't get the doors open.
Adrenaline.
Yeah. I don't
I
think
hear people say they lift the car up. That's adrenaline.
Yeah, I don't think it was like we didn't break the striker or nothing, but we got him out and got him in the house. He ended up living through it, but it killed him in the long. He only lived about another year. The injuries that he got from that messed him up bad. I'm gonna blow this one on, so watch your ears. All right. All right, we got Randy squared away. He had a little bit of bad luck. He came in here. I've never seen this before in my life, and he got lucky. He came in here on the left front with no lug nuts at all. It's a 4-wheel drive truck, and if I wouldn't have seen it myself, I wouldn't believe it. There was no lug nuts. All the studs were still there, but there was some aluminum baked onto them that we had to grind off. He made 2 left turns and pulled in. If he'd have made a right turn, he'd have probably lost his wheel and wrecked his truck out. So he should be home by now. So hopefully we had to go get him some lug nuts and everything, save the day. He's good to go. But we're back in here. This truck, worked on it a while back, and we had a misfortune of an engine blowing up. Because of that, some of the tiny things on the list didn't get finished at the last minute. And one of those was the cooling fans on front. It's got a Holley Terminator X, and it has 2 grounds that come to there's 2 grounds from your Holley that trigger the grounds of the relays of the fans. It completes the grounding circuit to the relay. When your cooling system reaches a certain temp, turns on one fan. When it reaches another temp, turns on the second fan. I got the Terminator book over there in the cabinet. We're going to get it. But I know I got these 2 wires here, and I have my box that I made. It's I did such a good job, it's confusing to even me. So I'm going to finish these 2 ground circuits over to that, and then I guess we just fire it up and try to get up to those temperatures. Let it sit here and run. So that's what we're getting ready to do. Let's finish the cooling fans. I got all my relays in here, my air ride relays, my relays for my fans, 100 amp breaker, fuse panel. The truck is running off its own separate fuses. So this is just like my standalone race box. We're going to extend those, hook them up, see if we can get the fans to run. That is my goal for the day. Because if I get it all ready to drive, I can't drive it if it don't have cooling fans. Lots of shooting going on in the background. Sorry about that. That's the season we're in. Sun comes out, people want to shoot. I want to work on stuff. I got bus bars in there for everything separate. Grounding bar, hot bar, switch bar, everything. Oh man. Has that been used before? What is in that? Something in my fitting. Grease or something. The reason I'm not putting heat shrink on is because I'm not 100% sure these are the right wires. So by doing it this way, I guess I can always come back, put some heat shrink over them. If it works out that these are the right wires, this is why you should get stuff done instead of letting it sit around forever. Because you forget. Okay. Now, we have power to our relays. It's just a matter of that creating the grounding circuit to make them run, which we should be able to do here. No, I don't hear nothing. So, I don't know. We'll see if that works. All right, so I was able to figure out what's going on. So the Terminator X has two outputs and they're grounds. One for fan 1, one for fan 2. So I got it running and I got it up to temperature, and then it kicks on fan 1, kicks on fan 2. Well, my fans did not kick on. In my box, I have power in there, ground, main power, main ground. But what I don't have is switched power. So I need to run switched power from here. I need to put a switch in there so when I turn that on, everything works, or it comes on with the ignition. That's probably the best bet, is put it on with the ignition and then run it back here. And then that will, I just tested it. I gave the ground, I gave the relay ground, and the fans kicked on. So I know they work. I just got to finish a few things in here, and I'm going to do that while my mind is sharp and on it, and I can go ahead and get it done because I had all this figured out. I even had a diagram, but a year has went by since I was able to actually get in here and fine tune it. So no one else will be able to ever wire it. Trust me. I mean, I tried to do a good job, but it's all up here. So that's what's going on. We're going to keep on moving. And that's about it for the wiring on here. I'm going to make me a harness for 2 wires, 2 number 12s that go from here to the cab, into the cab, and then finish that up today. And we should be good to go. That way when we go to test drive it, the fans will kick on. We'll obviously test again, but we don't want to have problems with the fans on a test drive. That's just dumb. You should have that stuff figured out before you go out and drive it. So that's why I'm here. I think the alternator took a crap, but we have more alternators laying around, so I'm going to swap the alternator out, and then I'll show you how to do a little trick. The reason it probably burned out is we didn't have a little diode going to it, limiting the power to it. It's supposed to run through a check engine light, battery light, and if you don't have that, it will burn them out. It says everywhere on the internet that it will burn them out. And people on the internet saying it won't burn them out, but this one's bad, so we'll see. To be determined. All right, I'm going to finish this up. All right, we got the fans working. They're on their own relays. The Terminator X is turning the relays on and off individually. As on the monitor, it says on or off. Fan 1 on, off. Fan 2 on, off. So we got those working good. So that should be adequate cooling for this engine. We just got a few more things left to do. We got to put, we're going to change the fuel pressure regulator. We don't have a boost reference fuel pressure regulator on this truck, so we are going to need one. That's one of the bigger holdups is just spending money on that kind of stuff, because I've already spent money on the regulator that's in it. So I already bought that one, but that's not a boost style regulator. That's a boost reference regulator. That's just a return style. So I actually have the fuel system returning off of the truck intake now. That's why some of this stuff is sloppy, because I got to change it up. I got to finish this fuel lines up, get rid of this, but I don't want to get rid of that till I got the new one. But this will just be gotten rid of. Dual filters, line that'll run up to the regulator that will be on the firewall. And the reason we want the regulator on the firewall is because we have one sensor right here, fuel pressure, that's never been hooked up. So we're going to mount a fuel pressure regulator up in there, and it'll have a return style. We'll have a port for the fuel pressure sensor, and then that'll be our final sensor that needs hooked up. And then it's just all tuning from there. That way we can adjust it. The boost reference fuel pressure regulator will add fuel pressure per boost. That's why we want that. We don't want to lean it out, because when the boost kicks in, she's going to need more fuel, and that's where that regulator, Holly regulator, will provide more fuel to the system. And that's about it. So that'll be next. Keep on trucking.
All right, that's going to wrap it up for this video. You guys spent the whole weekend with all of us, so you got a little bit of everything in this video. It's already Monday. I've got a lot of editing to do, and I don't know if it'll be out on time, but we'll have it out for you today, for sure.
We had a tornado pass through last night.
We had tornado last night. I couldn't edit. It really happened.
Yeah.
We're fine.
Yeah.
Our property's fine. Everything's fine.
Yep.
But that really happened, so...
Yep. We live near a trailer park and own one, so people were freaking out.
Yeah, it was chaos last night here, and fortunately everything's fine.
Yeah.
But we might be late today.
But anyways, new project coming up on the 73 Ford. That's going to be a fix it up as we go type thing. You see it run. She fired it right up,
Yeah.
and we got to put a clutch in it, do brakes on it, make things nicer. You'll see that as we go. That's part of our crew. We've been kind of neglecting it, but it's coming back. Working on the semi-trailer feverishly, we got a lot of bad weather coming up too, so
Yeah.
we're trying to get that ready to go down to Tennessee in a couple of weeks. We still haven't locked down our plans on that, if we're camping or just coming down for a day, so we'll let you know as that progresses.
For sure, we will. If you have time, everything on our website is on sale. So get over there and get yourself some t-shirts while they're still there. Get yourself a few hats while they're still there. We have a few stickers left, but merch is getting low, so make sure you get you some before it's gone. I don't know what the next shirt order will be or when it will be, so
Probably be a
piece.n.grease.com.
van shirt. We need a specialized van shirt with
We
some
need to make a
separate
van
options. It just
Yeah.
we got a few reviews, product reviews coming up. So
Yes,
if you
yeah.
see some short videos, go over there and watch those. Some tire reviews, some other reviews from some products that we haven't tested yet.
Yep, we're excited to try out some of these things that these companies are reaching out to us about, and we're going to share that with you guys. So that's coming soon. Make sure you mark your calendars for our car show, May 16th and 17th. If you're interested in the pinup contest, registration is open now for that.
We have a lot of interest in this car show. Make sure you don't miss it.
It's true.
We want to grow it until we cap it.
Yep.
So get in that group. Make sure you're in on the build up instead of the blowout. So that's coming up. Our last few videos did great, so we appreciate that.
Yes.
We spent the last weekend with Saw Customs, Chasing Patina, and Florida Cracker Customs. Got to
So
meet
fun.
them.
Love them all.
So if you got time, check them out.
Most
Check us
definitely.
out. We got over 300 videos. We just now, this week was 2 years. So if you've been following along, it feels like eternity.
Or if you're new here, welcome, and we appreciate you. We try to improve every chance we get on different things, and we try to make it fun. So this is just what we do. We're just real people. There's no edits as far as multiple takes. This is it.
So I'm gonna break up the seriousness here a little
Oh
bit.
boy. Okay.
So I got a tire changer, and one of our first viewers, Randy McGrew,
He's a good friend now.
he said, "I can't get a hold of you, Tim. I just messaged Jennifer."
Yeah.
And she relays the messages to me. He dropped some tires off here a couple weeks ago. He wanted them rim swapped. Well, yesterday was a big day. You'll see a little bit of it in there, but I didn't get to film the good stuff. Randy come pulling in, and first thing I noticed was that's a really good looking truck. It's 96 Ford, new paint, aluminum wheels, and he gets out and he's shaking up and he's like, "I ain't got no lug nuts." And I look down at his front hub, and there is no lug nuts. 5 of them gone.
Gone.
No studs because the wheel had moved out. And he turned left, drove a half mile, and then turned left with no lug nuts. I'm not laughing at you. I'm
No.
laughing with you.
No, that's so crazy.
He literally drove in here with no lug nuts on one whole wheel. It was riding on the 4-wheel drive hub.
Poor Randy.
There was aluminum melted to the threads. We took a grinder wheel to that, cleaned up the threads, went and got him some lug nuts, got to spend some time. He made it worth my while. I'm glad nothing bad happened because when a wheel comes off, it tears up everything.
Oh yeah,
in
I'm
its
so
way.
thankful that everything worked out like it did. I just can't believe that.
He messaged and said he made it home, so check those lug nuts.
Yeah, check your lug nuts.
All right.
What else you got?
Not much, man. It's just a daily ride. I'm
Yeah.
waiting for her to get this download so I can keep filming the next one.
So true.
We got a lot coming up. We got some customers coming up. We got
Hopefully we'll see you at Rod Run. That's our plan. So even if it's just for Saturday, we know we'll be there Saturday. Even if we have to just drive down and drive back.
Yep.
We've done it before. So don't put it past us. We'll be there.
Yep.
Make sure you say hi to us.
All right.
All
Peace
right.
and grease.
Peace and grace. See you later.